Hello, welcome back to Berkshire, where spring's arrived with a bang, and it's allowed us to put on our first dose of urea and some polysulphate onto the rape last week, and it's now leading us to make our next agronomic decision whether we're going to be applying a light leaf spot fungicide. I've done some home incubation tests and there seems to be very low levels so far. Maybe the older leaves which carry an infection have died off in the recent cold weather. The varietal resistance here is a 6, but I think that we probably will be applying a fungicide as the treatment is more of a preventative rather than a curative action. So I think it's more than likely we'll be applying a early stem extension fungicide to the rape. In my last diary I talked about how we've made some establishment changes, and these are driven by mainly previously we were drilling rape after spring barley, and by the time we'd baled straw, put muck on, cultivated, more often than not we were drilling in September. So this has led to quite a few losses, so we've changed it around now and we're direct drilling behind winter wheat, and we're leaving a long stubble, and we're hoping this is helping with the fight against flea beetle. The results were so good that after the planned area had gone in August, I thought we needed probably to have a comparison just to check that the measures we put in had been effective, or whether it was just the low pressure year had allowed the rape to get away. And so I put a field of rape in early September, which we were using Home Safe Campus. We thought we'd trying to keep the spend as cheap as possible, so if the crop didn't make it, it wouldn't be too much of a loss. But I thought it was important to at least try to quantify the new measures, and it's been quite an eye-opener. You know, we've had 0 losses on the August drilled, direct drilled behind wheat, absolutely 0 losses. It's very nice crops. We've got a green area index of 1.3 on this particular field of campus here. The September drilled field hasn't fared so well. It as has been the pattern the last couple of years. As soon as we got into September, despite conditions being good and there's been moisture and the crops have got away, initially the forecast then changed and any forecast rain has just disappeared, and we've gone into 3 weeks of 20 degrees plus weather. The result has been that there was grazing in the autumn. We've left it all winter, checked it, and despite it not looking too bad in November and thinking it was going to make a crop, it hasn't survived the cold weather. Any small plants stuffed full of larvae have just been wiped out by the sort of -8 and of the -8 week of weather that we had in early February. So unfortunately it is going to be a write-off. I took these few pictures to show the difference on the left of the September drilled rape versus the August drilled rape on the right. But I suppose the silver lining is it does validate what we've done with the changes we've made, and hopefully continue those next forward for a successful crop of oilseed rape.
BASF. We create chemistry.